Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Paranormal Activity, The Marked Ones. And this movie came out in 2014, and it's the fifth Paranormal Activity installment in this franchise. I found this movie to be more entertaining than the previous Paranormal Activity movies, like 3 and 4, and to some extent 2. But that's not really saying all that much. Right out of the gate, the first thing that really started to bug me was that there were really bad performances and zero likable characters, and the demon character is like the coolest demon ever. Like, he is just like with the main character and like gives him superpowers, and for the longest time it feels like a superhero movie, but I guess it's a bit more to a super villain movie in a way, because that character just turns evil, I guess. For a while, this movie was just like showing off really stupid stunts, and I think for the first 20 minutes, it honestly felt more like Jackass than it did Paranormal Activity. Just seeing a bunch of guys just doing some crazy, stupid stunts, like going in a laundry basket and then just like sliding down the stairs. Like, that sounds fun, but that's better in a Jackass movie than a Paranormal Activity movie. And it doesn't really feel like we're in the same franchise. The only thing that really ties it to, I guess, Paranormal Activity is the ending. I thought that was like the most unearned ending and was just completely thrown together. And this movie, I just felt didn't even matter, because there's nothing about this movie aside from the very end that ties it into the previous Paranormal Activity movies. Like, you could honestly just skip this one and you wouldn't be lost at all. The story itself, I honestly never found anything to be intriguing or interesting. And there's jump scares in this movie, and they're pretty annoying, like they always are in this franchise. Which is just so weird, because in the first two movies, they didn't really rely on jump scares. It wasn't until the third movie where that started becoming a thing in this franchise, and now they're just stuck with them, and it's upsetting and just infuriating at times. And I'm not even kidding you, when the movie starts getting towards the end, eventually it starts to feel like The Exorcist, and after that, it kind of starts to feel like Aliens. And I was just reminded of those two movies, and I'm like, we're really doing this, and I was also wishing I was watching those movies instead. And although the one thing this movie has going for it is that it's more entertaining than most Paranormal Activity movies, like, I wasn't super bored by this one. It's the least boring bad Paranormal Activity movie, in my opinion, but that's not to say it's good. And honestly, these movies are just getting progressively worse as I go on, and when these movies get boring, they are incredibly dull. Nothing going for them. And it's just the most boring thing in the world. Like, you're just watching paint dry, basically. I guess this movie could work as a kind of funny bad movie if you just want to laugh at how stupid this movie gets. Because this movie does get pretty stupid, and it's very predictable what characters are going to say out of their mouths. Like, the dialogue is nothing to write home about, and you can literally predict what characters are about to say. So, in that context, I guess you could enjoy it. But if you're a fan of the original film, then this film is just not good, and I wouldn't recommend that you check it out. So, unless you're watching this movie, ironically, don't watch it. It doesn't even tie into the previous films very well. Doesn't even matter. Very pointless. Doesn't understand what horror is. Doesn't understand what this franchise is and what made it good. And overall, it was a complete misfire. So with all that being said, I'm going to give Paranormal Activity, The Marked Ones, a 2 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Paranormal Activity, The Marked Ones, and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Paranormal Activity, The Ghost Dimension. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching, and have a great day.